laughs, bits, tangents. Matt and Mike, virginal fans, began watching One Piece and everything the show had to offer, and their nonsense ideas drove them to create their podcast.
Buggy the Clown is back. Fuck.
This is a One Piece podcast.
These words lured listeners to their grand show in what's now known as the Funpiecepodcast.
Yayo, 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 ho ho, set sail for Fun Piece. It's the name of the podcast with Matt and Mike. Yayo, yayo, set sail for Fun Piece.
I like to hard.
No. So the butterfly effect in real life to get to 50 Shades of Grey is 9/11 happens. Okay? No, hold on. This is going to make sense, I swear. And I guarantee I'm not the only person who knows this, who listens to the podcast. 9/11 happens. At the time, the lead singer of MCR's parents are in New York City, campaigning for who? Joe Biden. Back when he was still,
Romance?
Yes, back when he was still in his lower tiers of the government. He, later in life, creates the band My Chemical Romance. My Chemical
Joe
Romance.
Biden did?
Yes.
Becomes obviously the hit it is. Young Mormon Stephanie Meyer listens to them and is like, this is great. Has a fever dream, creates Twilight in her brain of her being able to fall in love with someone outside of her Mormon religion, creates Twilight. Then the woman who wrote 50 Shades of Grey wrote 50 Shades of Grey as a Twilight fanfiction, got enough credit on it, took it to a publisher. They're like, you know what, change the names. And now we have 50 Shades of Grey. It's Twilight fanfiction because of 9/11.
And now he has the fuck genes that he fucks
And now he has
hard.
the fuck genes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Fun Piece Podcast. My name is Matt. This is a One Piece podcast.
My name is Mike. my name is my name is Mike.
And the historian just explained the butterfly effect of 9/11 to 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Aggressively historian be historianizing all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
It's not just One Piece.
It's not just
Historian
One
knows
Piece.
all. Anything that's deeply upsetting or embarrassing, I don't even know.
I really like that last episode. We made a lot of jokes about 9/11, and then we had to start this episode with more lore about 9/11. It was really important. It's really
it's like
important
a
to the
cornerstone
podcast
of
now.
this podcast at this
Is
point.
Twilight the best thing to come out of 9/11?
Oh my god. Is One Piece related to 9/11 at all? Because that'd be great. Is there any connection there? Let's do it.
Well, no,
Let's
One
put
Piece.
it together.
One Piece predates 9/11. So
Did they have? I haven't seen the. All right, Zoro could have stopped 9/11.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know.
Is there anything special on episode 911 of One Piece? Because that'd be cool.
Oh my god.
Anyway, hey everybody, this
You
is a
just
One
see
Piece.
him
His birthday.
That's what I was just looking up. There's no one you guys know as far as
God.
birthdays. Yesterday, Miss can't walk down the stairs herself. It was Kuina's birthday.
Oh, she had so few.
And then tomorrow is Don Krieg's birthday.
Oh, nice. The Transformer himself.
Don Krieg, he's the strongest guy I know.
Yeah.
I ate the poison in my mouth.
My best friend's name is Big Pearl.
Big Pearl. Everybody, I can't wait to see Big Pearl after the time skip. I can't wait to see Don Krieg ever again. Does Don Krieg show up?
No, he's
There's
dead. He's dead.
There's a reason they like one off just do that man dirty in the Netflix show, right?
Because he's dead.
Not in the anime. Nobody dies in the anime.
Whatever.
don't-
I'm over this argument. People die. Have you seen?
No, I got the only volume of One Piece, volume 33, and in it, it shows that guy who Chopper allegedly kills is totally fine. That one Sky Priest.
Yeah. What's his name?
Nobody cares.
Hey, everybody. If you're
I
joining,
can't name a single fucking sky
you
priest.
can't. If you're joining us for there's Hodery, Cotery, Sodery. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Anyway, hey everybody.
Oh.
Satori.
Satori.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Boom.
Is that the...
That was one of the balls guys. One of the balls.
Episode 2.
Hey everybody. Welcome to the podcast. If you're joining us for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
This is a One Piece anime watch along. Mike and I are watching the anime for the very first time.
Very first time.
And yeah, we don't always talk about 9/11. It's just been a hot topic the past 2 weeks, I guess.
It's in the air.
It's really, it's been in the news.
I mean, its whole thing is never forget. So we're doing
Exactly.
that
Never
job.
So
forget.
we're just reminding you.
Even bad press is good press.
It's true. And that's
Go.
why this podcast is going to succeed. Because it's all bad press all the time.
God, what did... I forget. I wish I had taken a screenshot. Friend of the show, Galaxy, posted on their Instagram being like, please go listen to this podcast. They have the worst takes consistently.
I was at a tattoo convention, and I was talking to a guy about One Piece, and then I was like, I do have a podcast, and I explained it to him, and he just went, oh, no.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's the reaction really that we need to be going for. I want people to...
He basically got as far as a bunch of white people talking about anime on a podcast and turned that one down.
I guess that's fair.
Good.
It is fair. I mean, it is stereotypical, and it is like that is the stereotype of the... Yeah.
At least we both know that we don't know anything.
That's true. We're dumb fucks. And hey,
howdy.
we're just trying to bring our own special sauce to the, elephant
Speaking
bluefin
of
tuna
sauce.
sauté. What?
Speaking of sauce, you know what is a really good container for sauce? Is a mason jar. And here's our new segment. Do you guys prefer a wide mouth mason jar or a small mouth mason jar?
Wide mouth. I love a wide mouth.
Historian?
I didn't know there were different size mouth mason
There's like
jars.
There's like a hole like that's this big,
Yeah.
and then there's a hole that's like this big.
Yeah.
Are you a open hole or a tight hole? Matt's an open hole.
I like
his hole. He likes a gaping hole.
I don't like the gestures you're
For
doing
my
with
mouth,
your hands.
for my
I know
mouth.
no one listening
For his
can
mouth.
see that.
I
When
like a
when-
big gaping hole for my mouth.
when hole goes to mouth, Matt likes it big.
Yes, exactly. I want to.
Do you put Matt? Do you put a straw in your hole?
I mean, no. If it's that big, I want to. If it's a small hole, I'll put a straw in it. But if
Guys,
it's a
I really
big
thought
hole,
we were going to do a
full
good job
mouth,
and not
mouth to hole.
get to whole talk in the first 10 minutes of this episode.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hole talk.
Yeah. Sometimes if I have a straw, I don't have any straws with me right now, but I like to put a straw in my.
Is that
my
a
wide
wide
mouth.
mouth?
This is a wide mouth.
I think wide mouth is standard then. So, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
so wide hole.
Yeah. So
Nice.
straws are good. Speaking of straws, Straw Hat Pirates episode 284.
Fucking, we got a new fucking intro song. Full on ska. Let's fucking
Yeah.
go.
Wait,
Crazy, crazy
hold on.
rainbow star. Twinkle, twinkle, rainbow star.
Hold on. I know it's a new intro and it's exciting, but I need you both to have a moment of silence for the last outro you're going to get for 800 episodes.
Oh, shit,
Oh, no.
really?
Oh, yeah, I noticed that. I was very upset.
Yeah, that's the last outro song.
Oh, yeah, they did go away.
It's really upsetting.
Weird.
Why would they do that?
So they can recap more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what the fuck? There's so much. There's 8 minutes of recap every episode now. Anime.
Episode 284.
Crazy, crazy rainbow
Frankie.
star. Twinkle, twinkle, rainbow star. This is a best ska song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We see Hawkeye Mihawk. You see Ace. We see Shanks. There's a ship that says Gahoo. all the fun times, Mike, except there for 1 second there's this ominous, terrifying still of Zorro standing on a rock holding one of his swords. It's terrifying. And then it just goes back to ska fun times. It's the weirdest fucking intro I've ever seen. It's like, raise a rainbow
It is
star.
like it's big beach episode. Like, we're all having fun.
Yeah, but then there's just one shot of Zorro standing there like, I'm going to fucking kill everyone. And then back to fun times. It's great. I had a
Zorro's a scary man.
I had a really great time watching this over and over again.
I'm just going to use all that as my title. Because I realized that it wasn't called Pluton. I thought it was called Pluto, not Pluton. I forgot about the N. So I made a joke about the old title was Frankie Burns Pluto almost as bad as the science community.
Oh, shit.
Which would have been good if the name was right.
I mean, it's still pretty good. You can just call it that and then...
I mean, it's not going to matter what its name was soon, right?
I mean, honestly, the N probably burned first, so... It was definitely him burning Pluto for a little bit. What the
anyway,
fuck is happening? Just heard a cat stampede.
Oh, interesting.
They're
My
doing
cats are being
something.
suspiciously quiet.
Yeah.
Harper. Hey guys,
Hey.
friend, podcast listeners, guess who found his lost cat?
Yeah.
I didn't talk about it last time, but I was really struggling because my cat got lost when I tried to rehome her, and now she's back home, and I'm never letting her go again.
Yeah.
And I'll kill anybody who tries to take her from me.
And Historian and I will help cover up the bodies and any evidence of a murder.
Doing it. Don't fuck with Fun Piece cats.
This podcast is an admission of guilt by all three of us of any involvement in any future murders.
I, Chicky Cheetah. Chicky Cheetah _ fan 69. I have to change my username on everything.
I, a silver fox, a foxy, murdered everyone.
If you donate enough money to this podcast, I will buy multiple copies of volume 33 of One Piece, and I will go to hotels, and I will carve out a big enough section of the Bible and put that particular volume, which is just a regular old volume of One Piece, really the only one you need, into the Bible.
It's really important, and I think it's a really important cause that you are working towards, Michael, so I support you.
Yes.
The episode starts with buzz. Well, sorry, no. First we get an entire recap of the whole fucking I Want to Live thing again.
Mm-hmm. That's a background MVP is the same jump they've made for the past 6 episodes.
Yes. Hell yeah. We recap the I Want to Live moment with Robin, and immediately we get Buzz, which is very exciting.
Overtaken.
We see the Frankie family with Kiwi and the Frankie family with Mozu, and they're both like, hope the other one got their lever done, and then they did.
Yeah. Polly and Zombie are attacking. I forgot his name, and I wrote down Highway Threesome.
Fucking Chief Justice Baskerville.
Yeah, that's
a.k.a. Baskerville and Princess.
Yeah, so they get cut up, and it's just 3 dudes in a big shirt. And we don't address it again.
No, we don't.
They get their asses kicked off screen at some point.
Yeah.
Fucking great, yeah. And there's like one has like a big left arm, one has a big right arm, and one is just like a
Princess.
big long body.
Princess.
Princess.
I love Princess. My favorite one.
Sperm Hands is up
Mary
there.
killed Chief Baskerville boys.
Kill Bass. Fuck Kerville and marry Princess.
Of course. That is the correct answer. Historian?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not answering that.
Whatever.
4-way.
Okay, you're really
Frankie pulls out. Frankie's on the fucking Tower of Justice with CP9 and Spawn Dom and Robin still. And he pulls out the Pluton blueprints as Spawn Dom tries to take Robin away. And everyone's like, oh shit, he's really got those plans there.
What's he doing with those plans?
And then he says basically like, Robin's cool. I've chatted with her for a bit. She seems real cool. Also, the shipwrights passed these blueprints down of the Pluton ship as a countermeasure against like fucks like the world government right now who are trying
pretty
to...
specifically Robin.
Yeah. It'd be like, yeah. Well, it's people using people like Robin. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So then what does he do? He fucking lights the blueprints the fuck up with a flame breath.
Because he knows that Robin's friends will protect her and make sure she can never be used for evil.
Yeah. And then immediately we hear like all the Frankie family calling from like the drawbridge and stuff across the way, being like, "Big bro Frankie, we came with the Straw Hats. We love you." Which is nice.
What did you just...
What? What's happening?
Sorry, historian just sent a T-Public pillow.
It's a Foxy
with
throw pillow.
Foxy the silver fox.
Is it a...
and it's Foxy doing his little slow beam pose, and under it says One Piece, stylized in all caps, is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Eiichiro Oda, and it has been serialized in Shueisha's Shonen Manga Magazine Weekly Shonen Jump since July 1997.
Can you get this in a full body pillow, or is it just a throw pillow?
I don't know.
Worthless.
Fuck.
Worthless. Anyway, so Frankie family's yelling. They're all yelling, and then they continue to yell until Luffy's just like, "Shut up!" And then I blacked out for a second, but all of a sudden Frankie was falling. Did he fall? Did he jump? I blacked out for a second.
I think... Oh, Spam Hands pushes him off.
That's what
He's
it
like, I'll
was.
deal with you, and he
Yes.
shoves him.
Yes. So Spawn Dom, Spam Hand, Condom Spuff. He pushes Frankie off of the Tower of Justice. While this is happening, this is when the thing from the past 5 episodes happens where Kokoro shoots off Rocket Man, heading towards the broken drawbridge to launch it off like a ramp. Let's launch over it. Then Luffy grabs all the Straw Hats and jumps off of the drawbridge gate. And basically, Kokoro catches the Straw Hats on the back of Rocket Train, and then punches Frankie in the chest with the front of the train, much like when he got hit by a sea train last time. And then Straw Hats, Frankie, Kokoro, Chimney, Ganbei, Rocket Man Train all smash into the Tower of Justice building.
Yep. Blammo. And everyone's like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah.
And Kokoro and Luffy are just laughing.
Yeah. And as that's like
Holy
happening,
shit.
we're just getting these like nice, soft, like narration of Kokoro being like, "That boy may have a screw loose, but so did that Goldie Roger."
I think we get that a couple times.
Yeah. She's just like, "I love these kids so much, I'm definitely drunk right now."
Poor Kokoro.
And then they crash.
They crash. And then it says, "To be continued."
Yep.
Oh, my armpit hurts.
Why?
Because I got a sleeve.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
a sleeve, and he went really hard in my armpit.
Yeah.
Did you guys see how far into my armpit he went?
Oh, yeah. Mike got a tattoo sleeve. Oh, yeah. Mike got a tattoo sleeve this weekend as a bunch of rats.
Mm-hmm.
Getting all ratty.
I would get the rodent fruit rat version.
Episode.
Oh my god, I can't wait to talk about Kaku. Fuck. Episode 285. The true power of Funkfried revealed.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Matt was screaming about this yesterday when watching
How
these
many more will
episodes.
there be?
Yeah. Fucking
My pencil ate the fucking human
We're going to
fruit.
talk about this in a bit because I have so many thoughts and questions. Also, again, I wrote fucking Rainbow Star, the intro song slaps so fucking hard. It's great. I love it very much.
Background MVP is Funkfried.
Yeah.
The Straw Hats
Honk, 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 honk,
safely.
honk, 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 honk,
Fucking you
honk,
waited
honk,
until the
honk,
second episode, you little piece
wow.
of dog shit.
honk, honk, honk.
Fucking goddamn it.
I mean, this is technically like the second
Jesus
season of Fun Piece. He's going for character development.
Got him. Honk, 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 honk. It's
that sure has grown a lot in the past year.
honk, honk. Sorry, that probably broke mic levels.
Everything you do breaks mic level.
That one broke all the mic levels.
Honk, 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 honk. It's been motherfucking 148 episodes since we last saw Buggy the Clown. Buggy D. Clown Esquire.
Monkey D. Buggy D. Clown.
Esquire. Junior.
Porcus D. Monkey D. Buggy D. Clown. Trafigular.
Teddy Long.
Law.
Porcus. D. Monkey. D.
Beppo.
Beppo. D.
We learned about Beppo. I think that was off.
Defunct Freed. D. Buggy D. Clown Esquire. Junior. Third of his name.
Who is it like Poopy McStabbins that the historian was talking about yesterday?
Poopy McStabbins?
And then like
Poopy Butt Don Flamingo?
Killer.
Good clean
And
butt
then
Don
Boy.
Flamingo? The boy.
Oh.
Oh, they were talking about like someone named like Mystery Nick or something like that.
What?
Mystery Nick.
Mystery Nick.
Suspicious Nicholas.
Artie, the
Suspicious
strongest man in the world.
Nicholas.
Vicious, Thick
Ooh,
Nick.
Ooh,
None-
Vicious Nick.
Vicious Nick.
None of these names are correct.
There's Killer, right?
That was one of them.
Killer.
Killer. Clown.
And there's like Poppy Crunchums or something.
Yeah.
God,
And apparently there's Carrot 2.
Carrot
there's
2,
like-
the
it was like-
sequel.
Carrot 2 Boogaloo.
Yeah. Stunk buttholes or something.
What was the name I said? You guys were in your own conversation, and I said a name, and both of you just snapped out of it, and were like, you guys are just making up words now.
Yeah, it sounded like bullshit.
Oh, can both of you cover your ears for a second?
Yeah, I'm covering my ears. Yes.
Covering the name I said that made them go ballistic was Scratchman a Poo. You guys are good. You can uncover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey,
Fucking one.
One Piece. That meme is totally correct, where it's just like, hey.
My favorite Star Wars character, Gulp Shido.
Well, yeah, it's just like, I can't wait till you get to the Dumpy McDumpkins arc. Oh my goodness, Dumpkins is my favorite little trash boy, and he's
And then
got
you're like,
such
"Oh,
a
that's-
sad backstory. All of his family dies, but then gets resurrected and gets shit down a hole.
We are someone in my life has started watching One Piece, and I've had to say, it gets weirder. Like, it gets a lot weirder. It fucking goes places.
Yeah.
It continues to get weirder.
Fucking Christ. I don't even know where we started and where we are now.
Where we are.
We're at the point where I'm convinced one of the fucking like long ring islands animals is going to show up and be a villain. Like, and we're somehow going to feel very strongly about it. Shelly's going to show up and just be like, I was the world government's father all along.
But I'm also a straw hat pirate.
Yep. And then she's going to shit on Chopper.
But it's going to be really long.
A really long poo.
Anyway, Rocket Man smashes into the main hall of the Tower of Justice.
Yeah. Spandums is like, hey, you guys are off your leash. Lucci, you're with me. You're going to protect me. I'm the most important. Funkfried, activate.
Yes.
And Funkfried turns into a sword.
Yeah. And
I think Robin is like, your elephant ate the sword fruit.
And he says, no,
my sword
ate the
ate
elephant
the elephant fruit. What? I don't know why a gun eating a dog fruit is a little bit more acceptable to me.
Because a
You
gun
can
actually
shove it
has
down
a
the barrel.
hole.
Yeah.
A
Where
gun
do you
has a
stick-
hole.
Where do you put that fruit?
Did
Do you just clean your blade with it for a while?
Yeah, did you just stab through the fruit with the sword?
And it absorbed it?
Also, was the sword named Funkfried before this whole thing? Or did he, like,
It
turn
must
it
have been.
into an elephant and then he's like, oh, you need a name now. Funkfried. Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe it's like when he fed the sword the fruit, he freed the funk, and like the elephant is like the funk.
Do you think he jammed it, like they built it into the blade?
I think he maybe he didn't know it was a devil fruit, and maybe he was using the sword to make a hole for some spondom times, but then when he did it, he was like, whoops, oh, that was a devil fruit. I'm not going to get into any more details than what I just said, because I think what I just said is very inappropriate.
Yeah, I can't think of anything funny.
Sorry. It's a sword that ate an elephant fruit somehow,
Yeah.
and now his name's Funkfried, but he also is an elephant, but he can also turn back into a sword.
Yeah.
Is there a ghost?
Pouring out.
Is there a ghost near you?
No, I think it's just like pouring out. I can't.
Yeah, it's been super.
It has been raining.
My roof is leaking. It's fun.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's fine.
In
place
the
was, like, built
in the haunted.
a long time
Is
ago.
it in the haunted attic?
It's somewhere. Oh
Oh.
fuck! It's raining all night. Okay. Frankie checks on Kokoro and them and Chimney, and what is the rabbit's name? I kept writing rat.
Gonbei.
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 Sorry, I don't know why I blanked on that.
He's important,
Gonbei.
damn it.
And they're all okay. He's great. I would watch a whole show that's just like Chimney, Gonbei, and their. Oh my god! If they made an Inspector fucking Gadget show with Frankie as Inspector Gadget,
And what's
Is
the
that
little
what they were-
The little girl
is
is
that-
Penny.
yeah, is that
Yeah.
what Oda was thinking with this group?
Maybe.
Maybe he could have been.
Who's Dr. Claw?
Kokoro.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I just love that Frankie frees them, and the three, Kokoro, Gonbei, and Chimney, all stare at Frankie and then immediately get bloody noses. And they're just like, bloody noses! Because they're just looking at his hot bod.
No,
That's it.
They
Horny on Maine.
They-
Why
What?
else would they? Isn't that the whole thing?
Because they got.
Isn't that the
hit-
whole thing? Bloody
no,
noses?
that's literally okay. You wanted to make the joke about it, so you paused the television to point at the screen, and be like, "They all got the hots for Frankie." Meanwhile, one of them's a child, one of them's a rabbit, and literally the next line is him being like, "You guys are lucky you're walking away from a train crash with just a bloody nose."
They got bonked.
They got bonked hard.
They got bonked hard.
They got bonked hard. It's not all sex, man. There's no sex in any of these episodes.
No sex at all, except
No.
maybe
Nobody takes their
between
clothes off.
Jabra and Kaku, and that's why
No
there's so
one
much tension
fucks
between
in
them.
One Piece.
Anyway,
Anybody shipping? Was it Jaku? Cabra?
Oh yeah, is there Jaku or Cabra?
Khalifa Papa?
Any fan art? Any fan art of Jabra and Kaku boning?
Hold on.
Wolf on giraffe. Is that inappropriate?
God,
Should we
I
not,
hate
like-
that I go to type in archive of our own into my computer browser and it autofills Shrek / One Piece. That's what we were looking for last
Yeah.
time. Hold on. Okay, I gotta find Kaku. Okay, so let's go to Kaku One
That
Piece and
fuck.
then let's go to relationships. So Kaku Rob Lucci.
Oh.
Kaku Rob Lucci really seems to only be the Kaku pairing. Besides
Interesting.
Kaku and Reader, if you're into that.
Who?
It's self-insert fanfic.
It's self-insert.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like you, the reader. Like if you were reading it, Mike, you would
I
be
was
the
like,
one
someone
sleeping with
named a
Kaku.
Yeah.
I just realized why my brain doesn't feel like it's working properly, and it's because I took an edible. Like a while ago.
Good.
Good.
It's great.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
We're doing great here. We're on the second episode already, and we're half an hour in. We're doing great. This is like the best time ever.
Hold on, there's a fan fiction about Kaku almost choking to death while eating his devil fruit and Lucci saving his life.
What his was the bananas,
I don't
right?
think that would happen.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you think he was like showing off to Lucci?
I don't know.
Sorry. Yeah, just like
There's
that. Mike just did a motion with his hand.
As if you were just taking one end of the banana and just shoving it all the way down your throat.
Yeah.
But you're Kaku, so you can't, as you do that, your palm, like your fingers, hit your nose, so you can't get it all the way out. So you have to twist your hand
There's
90 degrees.
Man.
Is that in the fanfic?
No, sorry. I
They have that detail?
got distracted. There was a fanfic that is like very recognizably named after a Fall Out Boy song, which I'm like, guys, just stop it. Stop it.
Do you think he ever uses his nose as like a key to open things up? Like, you know how sometimes there's like things that need a square peg?
Goes in the square hole.
Yeah, maybe he just uses his nose.
Hold on, I gotta stop Goose from eating plastic.
All right, I'll keep recapping.
Let Goose do what he wants. Goose, you can eat all the plastic you want, bud.
Goose is a cat, not a person. He's definitely a cat and not a person that Mike keeps in his room.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely. God, my chair's so creaky. That cat has the eyes of a Victorian street urchin. He looks at me like a little boy who would have to sit on the corner and sell matchsticks would.
Hell yeah.
He's trying to figure out how to open a door to the attic.
Hell yeah. Get it, Goose. Open it. Let those ghosts out.
Goose ate the piece of shit fruit.
No, he didn't.
Just like
He ate
Kaku.
he ate
Just like Kaku.
Goose ate the baby man fruit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Forever, baby.
All the Straw Hats bust out of the rubble of Rocket Man smashing into the Tower of Justice, and they're all fighting and being weird about it. And then Frankie just goes, "You guys are a bunch of weirdos." Felt like I should point that out, and I love that line.
It's just
And then Chapapa appears.
Chapapa, and he just tells him a bunch of exposition. Where Robin's being taken, about the keys. All the CP9 people have a key.
Yes.
And one of them goes to Robin's handcuffs.
Yes.
And then says some other shit.
Chapapa's basically like, "Come on, you have to fight us one at a time." And Nami's like, "Well, let's just like ignore them and go get Robin, and then we'll just take our time fighting them afterwards because then we'll have Robin." And then Chapapa's like, "You can't do that, or we'll throw our keys into the ocean."
Yep.
So then
Bastards.
everyone's just yelling, and then basically Luffy's like, "I'm gonna go get that freaking pigeon guy." So then Sanji's like, "Great, Luffy's gonna go get Lucci. The rest of us are gonna split up."
Zoro and Usopp hold him back
during
this explanation where Sanji comes up with a plan.
Yeah. And everyone
Chimney
splits
and
up.
Ganbei are also just in a secret passage. I think I missed when they found the secret passage.
They're
just in it.
So everyone just like takes off running to go fight all the CP9 people. They release Luffy to go running, and then Chimney and Ganbei start walking with Kokoro, and then like a circle opens in the floor, and then Chimney and Ganbei just fall into the circle, and they're like, "Oh, whoa, a trap door, secret passageway, cool!" And then they just start walking down the hallway. Then they find Spondom,
Lucci, and Robin, and they're fucking around with a door.
And Funkfried.
Sorry, Funkfried is there.
Yes.
Elsewhere, Luffy is in like a weird MC Escher hellscape trying to navigate his way up to where he saw Robin last instead of where Robin's going. So he goes there as he hits his head a lot. This whole thing was weird.
It was bizarre. It was very bizarre. But
Yeah.
he's in his feelings, and he's just trying to get it done.
He's passionate. He's still better than Zorro at navigating a space.
Yep. Frankie's looking for a kitchen because he needs to get 3 bottles of cola to replenish himself. And then we basically get everyone facing off with different CP9 people. Frankie's facing off with Fukaru, a.k.a. Chapapa. Nami's facing off against Yayoi. Sniper King is facing off against Jabra / Wolfman. Sanji's facing off against Khalifa. And Zoro's facing off against Kaku, that fuck.
That little piece of dog shit.
Yep.
But he does take his job seriously, so
Yep.
whatever that's worth.
And then, he walks in, Zoro walks in, and Kaku's like, your swords are drawn. And then Zoro just goes, they've been thirsty for blood.
Like everyone else's situation is very comical, and then that is like just these two
Yeah.
dudes
Gonna
measuring dicks.
fucking gonna murder each other. Here we go.
I guess he's not the only one. I thought it was weird. Oh, I think it's in the next episode. Kaku mentions being the best swordsman out of all of CP9, and it's like him and Jabra.
Yeah, Jabra has swords. Yeah.
The best of two?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could say they all have swords because they say their Tempest kicks are technically swords.
Yeah, this motherfucker talks about 4 sword style bullshit. Those
It's sword,
kicking
two
sharp
swords
isn't a
and-
sword.
2 swords and 2 legs. All right, we'll get to it.
Fine. Episode 286.
Ooh.
I called this one Kaku R Us, which is a joke because there's a
good.
line of toy stores that used to be around called Toys R Us, and
That's
their
good.
mascot was a giraffe.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey the giraffe.
That's good. I like that. That's a good.
Do you remember when Jeffrey got realistic after 9/11?
No.
Did Toys R Us have a response to 9/11?
Oh, if you look at like all the different designs for Jeffrey the giraffe, in 2001 he just turns into a real giraffe for a little bit, and then he went back to being a cartoon.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's incredible. Oh my god.
Jeffrey the giraffe, you guys.
Fuck yeah. Jeff. My name is Jeff.
Background MVP is Shanks in the intro because there's nobody else. Good job, Shanks. You made it.
You did it.
Also, how many fucking episodes has it been since we've seen that guy?
I don't care.
Like when they got to the Grand Line.
I don't care. Yeah, when they got to
care
the
about
Grand Line, because that's when Hawkeye, Mihawk, and Shanks were having some foreplay before they fucked.
Jesus Christ. So Nami tries to figure out what the key is on Yayoi, and Yayoi does some weird stuff.
I feel really bad because I just keep calling him Yayoi, and I know he has a name.
I've really put... He is funny.
Yeah.
I like when he's in the fridge a lot. Also, I've compartmentalized Yayoi. Yayoi is not going to be important in like 15 episodes.
You say that.
We're never going to hear about Yayoi again. I'm calling it.
Okay.
I don't even think we see Lucci again after all this shit.
We'll see. We'll see, Mike.
I bet we see fucking Chapapa for a while.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, Nami's just asking Yayoi where the key is, and Yayoi has no... I don't know. He's like, it's here? Oh, no, it's back here. And then he, like, hops back, and I don't really know what was happening there.
I think he actually lost it. I think he like had
Okay.
he like had it somewhere, and then he was like, "Oh no, oh," because I literally started rewatching the episodes earlier because I wanted to watch more One Piece, but I couldn't. So I started rewatching the episodes because I was like, "Oh, I'll watch them again." And he literally was just like, "Oh, it's here. I think it's over," and that's why he backs up because he's like, "I think it's over here."
Oh, okay. Dude is just, like, hard to read.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous.
Fair.
Cut over to Sanji, who's mansplaining tea to Khalifa.
Mm-hmm.
You know, talks about bubbles the size of coins and
He's a chef after all.
He's a chef. But she seems to be taking the mansplaining pretty well.
I mean, she's got him around her fingers.
Her thigh later on.
Yeah.
Luffy makes it to where Robin was. She isn't, so he leaves. Kaku starts saying some shit to Zoro, and he goes, 4 sword style.
Yes.
Which we all know is the greatest insult.
Kaku, they have a very good sword fight, though. It's like...
They do have a good sort of... They are like blow for blow matching each other.
Yeah, Kaku does a Tempest Kick Thunder Wave, I think it is. But then Zoro counters it with a 72 caliber Phoenix. And then
he does a whole bunch of them, right?
he does Tempest Kick Slaughter. And then kicks a bunch at Zoro, and Zoro's just like ching 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 and blocks them all. Yeah, and Kaku's just like, this is fun. And Zoro's like, I don't have time for fun.
Yeah, and then instead of keeping up with the sword fight, he starts to transform. And in my note, I wrote, is he a giraffe?
I just wrote, what the fuck is this? I was like, is it a snake? But then he has horns? Yeah.
We cut over to Sniper King sneaking up on Jabra to get the key, because the key's just like right out in the open.
Yep.
In this like nice little garden area. And there's just a bunch of little like slapstick comedy moments where his heart stops, so he has to pound his heart back into rhythm. A bee lands on his nose, and he's got to blow it away, but it stings him. And he's staying totally quiet until a rooster is right between him and Jabra. And then the rooster does what, Matt?
The rooster goes to make sounds, and he's like, don't rooster call, don't do it. And then he just goes, chirp.
And Usopp fucking freaks out and yells that roosters don't chirp.
Yeah.
And that casually wakes Jabra up.
Yeah.
From his nap.
And then he just
he's like
punches Sniper King so hard.
Yeah, well, he cuts off like one of his little sun things on his mask.
Yeah. And then he turns into a big dog.
Big dog.
He ate the dog fruit wolf model.
Historian, can you see if there's any big dog One Piece shirts?
What do you mean?
Like the Big Dog brand?
Big dog.
You know, they have like the little big dog, but it'd be like all the South Park characters or something. Goose, get off of that.
As Jabra, as a big dog, is about to attack Sniper King. Out of the ceiling collapses, and through the ceiling collapsing comes Kaku as a giraffe.
Like just a regular giraffe.
Just a regular fucking giraffe, and then
Post
Zoro.
9/11 Jeffrey the giraffe.
They just fall through the ceiling.
And Kaku's freaking out. He's like, I fucked up going into my man beast form.
Yep. And we learned that it was the ox fruit giraffe model.
Yep.
Which I feel like are two different things. I feel like an ox is a different thing than a giraffe. So why would it be called the ox fruit?
Is every giraffe an ox, but every ox isn't a giraffe?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Anyway.
I'm not a doctor.
You're not a Tony Chopper.
Tony Chopper doctor. PhD, MD. Everyone is really struggling with this to the point where even Zoro blurts out, that's so lame. Oh, no, sorry. He transforms into his man beast form.
Yes.
And it's like this big dramatic moment, and then Zoro blurts out, that's so lame.
Yeah. And Jabra's
And,
just like holding in his laughter. He's like crying, laughing. He's just like, this is so stupid. You look so dumb.
Kaku keeps like saying, he's like, no, giraffes are cool. I like giraffes.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with giraffes.
I wrote his line. I think it's in the... in the next episode he goes, for the last time, giraffes are awesome. I love giraffes.
Suddenly a fucking sea prism handcuff is on Zoro, and it's because Sniper King misfired because he thought the man-beast giraffe form was so funny
Yes.
that he couldn't aim properly.
He had found 2 sets of sea prism stone handcuffs that were like hanging on the wall of like the garden room that Jobra's in. And he was like, "Oh, I can trap those guys." But then he did a bad job.
Yep. And then we go to, I don't think anything else happens.
Kaku does like a weird like breakdancing
spinning
head move and ends up cutting the entire Tower of Justice in half. Yeah,
Good job,
nothing really
buddy.
happens. Nothing really happens. Kaku just cuts the building in half.
Kaku just spins around. Honestly, the world of One Piece,
Not that big a
cutting
deal.
buildings in half is not... That's like the least impressive building damage, too.
He cuts the whole thing in like a giant slice, like it's slowly sliding off itself.
I know, but I feel like Zoro could just push the building over if he wanted.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess.
Like without that much for. I'm just saying, these fucking dudes are all like, we trained our bodies into honed weapons with the 6 powers, and it's like, that guy's a chef.
Yeah, that guy's
Like,
a
that
chef.
guy's just
He
a
doesn't even-
line
That
cook.
guy doesn't even use his hands.
Like, he doesn't use his hands, and I've never seen him work out a day in his fucking life.
Yeah.
And that dude's just, sword guy and fucking
Just
lifted
sword guy.
He's just sword guy.
Just sword guy. This fucking.
He's got the 1 power, and it's just swords. He doesn't need 6 powers.
He don't need no extra powers. Nope.
Like, Zoro, yeah. I do like that they consistently have to handicap Zoro or somebody to make sure that they can't just fucking clean house, because Zoro could probably take most of CP9 by himself.
Yeah. I mean, he was
Like-
easily taking Kaku.
Yeah, and he was not really struggling.
No, not at
At
all.
all.
He was just like, this is taking too much time.
Yeah. Anyway, episode 287. I love giraffes. Background MVP is Zoro knowing what centrifugal force is.
Yeah, wow. A little science
Yeah.
word. You pulled that out.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Like Usopp or somebody's been teaching him words.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Zoro says
Yep.
that the centrifugal force of Kaku's neck spinning around improves his reach, which is why he was able to slice the building in half.
and I don't think that makes sense.
It doesn't, but it's fine.
I don't think centrifugal force increases your reach. I think having a giraffe head.
I mean, turning your normal head into a giraffe's head definitely increases your reach.
Yep.
Hey,
Good job,
hey,
Kaku.
hey, historian.
Yeah.
Does Kaku come back at all after Enies lobby?
I'm going to refrain from saying anything.
That's a yes.
Interesting.
That's a yes.
Interesting. The one that I feel like we mentioned it at some point, maybe. I feel like, never mind. I'm not gonna talk. I feel like I would love like a fun time where all of a sudden, like all of every villain they've ever met ever are just all in one place. I think that would be fun, and they just have to like deal with it. It'd be fun if there's like a Davy Back Games, and then like all of the villains, and they have to choose teams, and then like it's like Luffy and Zoro, and they're like, all right, I'm gonna take Kaku. All right, I'm gonna take. I'll take fucking Anaru. I'm sure there's a dumb fan fiction of that.
There's got to be. Yeah. I was thinking, like, there's like a big like council, like round chamber,
Yeah.
and all the like villains are there that they fought, like everybody.
Yeah. Except for
And
that
then-
fuck Clawhador.
Yeah.
He's not
Not
invited.
specifically not Clawhador for a very certain reason. They're all like, who invited you here? I just got a random invitation. I don't even know what's going on. And then a door, like a huge door, opens.
Mhm.
And then just a very small figure is silhouetted. And it steps forward into the middle. It's robed. And then it's, you're probably wondering why I invited you all here. And he takes his hood off, and it's Mary. They killed
it's
my ship.
Mary.
Now we have to kill the Straw Hats. And Mary gets revenge for the Mary.
Oh, I didn't realize you were going to say Mary. I thought you were going to say it's Silver Fox Foxy.
No, Silver Fox Foxy is not an evil person.
Even though we ranked him the highest on our villain tier bracket.
He's a villain, but he wouldn't hang with those chodes. Foxy is a villain to the Straw Hats, but to the world, Foxy is a hero.
Of course, of course.
He puts all the sex offenders away.
It's true, he really does.
I cannot stress that enough. It's a public service this man is doing that nobody talks about. And he houses a lot of pirates.
Yes, he does.
He is like feeds them. They all
Feeds the hungry, houses the houseless, puts away the sex offenders.
Fucking
Truly a man of the people, Silver Fox Foxy.
Foxy for president.
And he's fun. He makes fun obstacle courses in enrichment games for everyone to
Really
play.
is.
He's a rec counselor.
Dude would put on a good wrestling promotion.
Intramural sports every day with him.
I love a field day.
Yeah.
Oh man,
He'd be a great elementary school principal.
he honestly, yeah, I think he would.
Yep.
I
Anyway,
think he'd be great.
fucking Kaku said he's the last time giraffes are
Hamburg
awesome.
is the Hamburg is the PE teacher.
Yep. Who's
And
Portia is...
Portia is I guess everybody would be different teachers. The bird guy would be the one who does the public announcements in the morning.
Ooh.
Hold on, I'm gonna write my sexy foxy pirates middle school teacher AU.
All right, do it right now. Go. Whole thing.
I
right?
can't. I took an edible.
You have to. You just started. Foxy's the principal.
Oh my
Hamburg
God.
is...
Hamburg. I need a list of all the foxy pirates. Can I
We can
Google that
no.
without
We
being
have to
spoiled?
remember. We can do this.
Oh,
There's
I don't
Hamburg.
I know Hamburg, Portia, and Foxy, Chicky Cheetah,
There's Big Pan.
Big Pan, Pickles, Chicky Cheetah.
There's the fish guy.
There's two fish guys and a shark.
There's the shark one. There's the one with swords.
Mm-hmm. There's the referee.
Oh, fuck that referee. The big bird?
He might be the PE teacher, actually.
He'd be, yeah. Hamburg's fucking, like, serving lunches.
Tony Chopper.
Serving lunches in the lunch line. I think Portia's the vice principal.
God, there is a...
But, like, really,
What?
like, the vice principal that, like, does all the work while the principal doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
Portia,
He would just be, like, lounging around.
yeah, Portia's actually, like, running the fucking show.
And she'd be like, you have to discipline these children. And he'd be like, the kids are scare me. Why? And he turns into Wario.
I feel like it's just a school of all gym teachers.
But all the kids are like, the main kids are this. It is all gym teachers, but the kids are like the Straw Hats, and different villains and shit.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
We should,
all right.
we should be able to pitch Straw Hat Theater to Oda. I think he'd enjoy our takes.
Historian, I have a legitimate question. Does Oda like Foxy?
I mean, I think so.
It seems like the people who make the anime like Foxy enough that he comes back in later episodes and there's a movie.
I mean, that alone...
Yeah, you do get him back again.
Like, is the movie recap of episodes, or is it its own thing?
No, it's its own thing.
Oh.
See, that's fucking crazy. Does Crocodile have a movie?
No, but you get him back in other ways.
What?
Okay. But Foxy gets to come back and gets a movie. I'm just saying, nobody seems to like this guy, but it's very popular.
What-
All right, I'll shut the fuck up about Foxy.
What if he comes back and he's like a huge piece of shit in the movie? What if he's like the worst? And he's like, I let all the pedophiles go, and I got me a new crew. It's Bellamy and his fucking guys that you don't like. It's me, Foxy. I'm no longer the sexy Foxy. Now I'm the shitty Foxy.
I fucking hope so.
He's like,
Sweet bad Foxy.
I killed Alvida and ate the new smooth fruit. Now I'm not my fun pear shape anymore. Now I'm just a tube.
I would be a little disappointed at that. I'm curious to see where they go with Foxy. I wonder if he even gets like a different design or anything, or if he's just like him.
Yeah. Hey, historian, does Alvida ever come back? I was having a conversation with Sebastian, and Sebastian, who's now read all the manga after not having consumed any One Piece
Yeah.
a year ago or whenever we had our last episode with Sebastian. Sebastian now knows everything, and Sebastian, I mentioned Alvida, and Sebastian, who has read everything from Alabasta on, hasn't read any of like before that. And Sebastian was like, "Who's Alvida?" And then I was like, "Wait, you don't know who Alvida is?" And he was like, "No." And I was just like, "So Alvida never comes back?" That's a spoiler I learned by not being told anything.
She's just pirating in the East Blue, keeping it simple.
I guess.
I'm not going to say you don't see her, but she's not really a factor.
Oof. Sorry.
Did they get arrested? Did they get arrested in Logtown? Her and Buggy?
I can't remember what happened in Logtown.
I don't even remember if Buggy made it to the Grand Line, as far as we know.
No, he was in Logtown, though.
Yeah, they were both in Logtown, and they get captured by Smoker. He has his little like net grab bag he gets them in.
Yeah.
Right.
Getting smoked.
And then they try to follow Luffy into the Grand Line.
We were doing so good on time.
Episode 2.
We already started 287.
Fucking great.
Usopp and Zoro get handcuffed together, but
yeah, I love giraffes. Fucking Kaku and Usopp and Zoro are just arguing about that, and Kaku and Jabra are like, if we have the key, we can just uncuff you because we don't want to work together.
Yeah, the two of them are like, we refuse to work together, so we will not attack you together. So we learn that the handcuffs are all numbered, and the keys that all the CP9 guys have are numbered. Folks that have are numbered. So that means that if they just find out the number of Robin's handcuffs, and then they just get the right key, then they're fine. And we learn that Zoro and Usopp's handcuffs are number 2, but Kaku and Jabra don't have the number 2 key.
Wait, what are you talking about? We're doing good on time now. We only have one more episode after this.
Oh, we do. Never mind. We're good.
Yeah, we're fucking killing it. Killing it. We can go on 10 more tangents.
Yes. As everyone's arguing, Jabra, Kaku, and then Zoro and Usopp, Chopper is running by and sees them. Mm-hmm. And they're basically like, Chopper, go find the fucking key!
Yeah. Chopper does not run off yet.
Yes.
We cut over to Luffy, who's just outside now, and he's like looking at these 2 whirlpools and then the Gate of Justice, and he's like, well, this looks dangerous, and I don't really want to have to take this boat over, but got no time to think about it, and he just jumps in the boat and starts going.
Yep.
We cut over to Chimney and Ganbei, who are running up some stairs, and then Ganbei spots a yellow button in the wall, and Chimney's like, that's suspicious, and then goes and presses it. And then they find a secret, like another hidden path.
Again, no plot movement would happen without Chimney and Ganbei.
Chimney,
that's
integral.
Suspicious. That's weird.
They're the only reason the plot moves.
Psycho grin on her face at all times. It makes me so happy. This conveniently leads directly to Luffy, who's just drowning. So
I was cracking up.
Not only do they find Luffy,
They save Luffy. Mike's looking.
I just heard something crash outside.
Was it thunder?
I don't know if it was outside or downstairs. Anyway, it's fine. It's all good.
Luffy's drowning. Chimney and Gambe save him.
Chimney and Gambe must have got him out of the water on their own. And this whirlpool water.
Oh yeah,
Fucking crazy.
super strong.
We cut back. Chopper and Zoro and Usopp are running from two giant animal men.
Yep.
And then Chopper's like convinced to go get the keys. And he decides he'll look for Sanji
Yeah.
first.
I'm reading the Chimney Wikipedia page because I'm curious. And whoever wrote the abilities section of her page, because usually it's like, oh, okay, here's abilities, all of Zoro's sword fighting moves. They're just like, this girl can see so far. This girl can see so far. She has the world's best eyesight. She can see Luffy stuck between two buildings at nighttime in Water 7.
Mm-hmm.
She also noticed Luffy climbing up in Enies' lobby. It should be noted that in both situations, Chimney was at a considerable distance.
Yep. Chimney got
super
special eyes.
She's got special eyes.
My brand.
Got them elf eyes. Okay. So Chopper goes to look for Sanji. Yayoi is using his weird prehensile hair.
Yeah.
Like starts wiggling around. He grabs Nami, and this probably activated somebody's fetish.
Oh, absolutely. Someone saw this and just rewound it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Historian.
Escapes. Historian.
What am I
How do you
being
feel about
accused
the-
of?
How do you feel about the game Bayonetta and a lot of hair being prehensile?
I think Bayonetta scares me.
Mm. She looks like she ate the giraffe fruit.
Mm.
She's
Ox,
I don't know
giraffe
much
form.
about her except that she's busted in Smash Brothers.
I guess.
Who do you think do you think she's the most busted in Smash Brothers?
No.
Who is?
Sora.
I got a Pac-Man. I got a Pac-Man amiibo when those were a thing and came out.
Yeah.
And I tried to do the thing in Smash Brothers where you train it to fight and get better. And I couldn't get him to stop just walking off the edge of the level and killing himself.
He wanted to die, Michael.
Yeah, I think my amiibo knew what it was.
Sentient amiibo.
Yeah, and it didn't want to live.
What do you think would happen if you used the Pac-Man amiibo in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom?
I don't know.
Get some fruit.
You should do that.
Yeah, probably just food.
Mm.
Hopefully, cherries or something.
Bunch of meat.
I don't think I have any amiibos anymore.
Anyway, Frankie's punching Chapapa.
Chapapa.
Sanji's demanding a key from Khalifa after they shared a lot of tea together, 3 cups.
Yep.
And then Khalifa's like, search me. And then he gets nervous, and then they start a kick fight.
Yeah, and he does good at blocking the kicks.
Yes.
And he can keep. We're at the point where the whole paper shave whatever cut thing. Is it shave?
Shave.
Doesn't matter. Every Straw Hat is I can read where you're going. You're not that fast.
Yeah, they're not.
Sanji is able to read it. Zoro is able to keep up with it. There was a really cool point where fucking Kaku does the shave and Zoro just stabs a sword into the ground that blocks him. That was
fucking
really cool.
Awesome. It was great. Zoro's the best. Shut the fuck up, Mike.
Hey, you know what? Maybe he's at least the second best.
To Silver Fox Foxy.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I'll accept that. Khalifa gives a nut shot to Sanji.
Right in the nuts.
And Sanji
he won't hit her.
Yeah, he ends up pinning her down, but then she comes back and then just starts getting up in his business.
Yep.
And he's just
We see Yayoi catches Nami again after she thinks she escaped him, and she's getting choked, and he does like a whole speech about his mother and telling her something.
Tell my mother that I'm doing well and everything's good. On the other side. Yayoi.
And then he gets punched in the face by Chopper.
Yeah, I wrote Chopper appears and fucks on Yayoi.
Fucks him hard. Yep. Chopper updates Nami on what's going on, and then fucking weird sex doll Sanji falls from the sky.
Well, right before that, they're like, "Oh, we gotta beat this guy to get his key," and Nami's like, "Oh, I already got it right here."
Oh yeah, she number 3, key number 3.
Yes. And then weird sex doll Sanji falls from the sky.
Yeah, and he has a whole moment about how he refuses to kick women. He's like, "I was raised to never hit a woman, and I will not go back on that ever."
Yep.
And Nami's like, "That's stupid. Like, you're gonna die. Don't be an idiot."
Well, she says
also she likes it.
Yeah, she's like, sometimes you have to do more than I like. Your chivalry is stupid. He's like, but doesn't mean I don't like it. And then he's like, why is Sanji a doll, historian?
I think we're gonna find out probably. Probably the devil fruit that Khalifa ate.
I guess.
I was gonna say, you guys don't. You know she ate one, but you don't know what ability she gained
She
yet.
ate the sex doll fruit.
She's not a giraffe. We know that.
She's not a giraffe.
Yeah, and she's not a wolf.
She might be the only one who isn't a furry on CP9.
Watch out now.
We don't even know if what's-his-face ate a devil fruit.
Who?
Yayoi there. I don't know if...
I think he did. I'm pretty sure it was established he did.
Did he?
Yayoi. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to get Nami versus Khalifa.
Yeah. She's like, I don't play nice.
Episode
288. Episode 288. I titled this episode while we were starting the podcast, and I titled it 50 Shades of Sanji.
Ooh. Is it because he's not?
I like to fuck hard.
I like to fuck
No,
hard.
Wait, hold on. I need to retcon something Matt said.
Let me put on my fuck jeans.
Let me put on my fuck
it's
jeans,
the only way I can get hot.
I'm gonna drip ice creams on you, and then I'm gonna whip you.
I'm a doll.
I don't hit no women unless it's in the bedroom. Consensually. What did Matt fuck
Brooklyn
up?
Sanji, keep it in your pants.
It's already out. Boo boo. What did Matt fuck up, historian?
What'd I fuck up?
You guys keep you keep calling him Yayoi Kumadori.
Kumadori.
No, they specifically address the fact that he does not have a devil fruit. That the ones that they bring out for Kaku and Khalifa to eat are the first ones he's ever seen in person.
Oh, right.
He's just a guy.
He just
So
with
maybe
fun
he does
hair.
have an octopus in his hair, because Nami says he's got like octopus hair. So maybe there's just an octopus in there.
He's got different abilities.
He's just
but
got a
he does
puss
not have
in
a
there.
devil fruit.
He's got a big old octopus in that.
I mean,
head.
Chopapa has like his mouth is a zipper.
Yeah.
So
Silent
I don't
Fukaru.
know what. I guess that's probably just because you can't shut up sometimes. But yeah, there's some stuff happening.
Nami runs to Khalifa. Yayoi reappears. Then we see Chimney and Ganbei have saved Luffy. Luffy's going to try to slingshot himself towards the gates of justice, and then Chimney and Ganbei are like, there's a secret passageway right over here. Just follow us over here.
Chopper is fighting Yayoi, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Chimney and Kame just are take Luffy to the secret passage. But they need a key to get in.
Yes.
And then...
Before this, though, they keep saying Lucci and his servant, and the servant is Spondom. And it just keeps saying that, and it's very funny. They're just like...
I don't think I caught that.
They're just like,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
Lucci and his servant have your friend. And this, like... and then, like, it's like Lucci, servant, with, like, the little subtitle underneath Spondom's face. It's great.
Oh my God.
Anyway, they need a key to get through this door.
Yeah, and Luffy tells Chimney and Ganbei to step back, so they go to hide.
Uh-huh.
And Luffy bites his thumb.
Mm-hmm.
And then yells third gear. And I was like, third gear already?
Yeah.
And we, historian, currently, like, anime as it's airing, you guys just got to gear 5?
Yes, 5th gear just happened in the anime.
So, we got 2.
Well, we got
I don't know
Gear
how long
2
those are gonna
and
last
3.
us.
I was joking, Luffy's going to do Gear 4 by the end of this arc. And then, like...
Maybe.
And then, like, literally, we're just going to not hear about gears for 800 fucking episodes. And then...
It's got to be his, like, power-up thing.
Yeah, he's going to be like, oh, I used way too much energy, like, at Enies lobby getting rid of all the world government guys. So, like, yeah, I'm not going to do that anytime soon. And then he just does, like, maybe Gear 2 for a while here and there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's great. I'm excited.
Yeah, he just yells third gear, and then suddenly the door's gone. Like, this big iron door is just destroyed.
And he's a little boy.
Yeah. Chimney and Ganbei walk up, and they're just like, why is he so little? And they're like, you're crazy, pirate guy.
Yep.
And then little Luffy walks down the hallway on his own. Because Ganbei and Chimney have a lot of work to do.
Yes, they do.
Fucking wild. There's a moment Spondom's like yelling about stuff, like he heard something, and then Lucci's like, maybe it was one of the pirates.
Yeah.
They were being led, they could have been informed by the little girl in Rabbit that I saw, and Spondom's like, why didn't you stop them? He's like, 'cause I wasn't ordered to. He's just got the grossest little perv grin.
He's a little piece of shit, but...
Boy wants to fight Luffy.
Yeah. He loves his pigeon.
My note was specifically Lucci being a slut.
It's true. He is. He was. Luffy's running down the hallway. He's back to normal.
Yeah, he gets back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
I think we cut back to Khalifa.
Yeah, Nami rolls
and
up.
Nami.
Nami rolls up on Khalifa, and she's just getting naked.
Yep. Crazy. And Nami was like, wow, she's really confident. And then we get the majority of this is Frankie throwing hands with Chopapa.
Yes, this is
Talking about how he needs cola.
incredible. I loved all of this. What a great bit.
It's really good. They just start trading blows, talking about how flimsy and shitty each other's punches are.
Yep.
And then start calling each other. It's like, your punches are underpowered. And then Chopapa's like, your punches are underwear.
Yeah.
And Frankie's like, what the fuck? You mean underpowered? It's underpowered. And then they start calling each other like bra and jockstrap and like socks and stuff as insults.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's really
And
good.
the two of them end up blasting themselves into the kitchen area.
Yep.
And then Chopper and Yayoi also end up blasting through a wall into the kitchen area.
Chopper gets Yayoi into a big fridge that Frankie wanted to get into for cola.
Yep.
Because he needs that sweet, bubbly goodness.
Yep.
And then Chopper's like not having it with Frankie, but he's like, I guess he is fighting on our side. So he agrees to go into the fridge. He's like, if I open it really quick
Yeah.
and then close it really quick, that guy won't get out. And he reaches in like 3 times.
Yeah.
The first time it's Yayoi's in there, he's like, oh, the door has opened. If I'm quick enough, I can get out. And by the time he's at that point, the door's back closed.
Yeah.
And that happens like 2 more times.
Yeah. And the first time Chopper gets Frankie, he gives him a drink, Dranky drinks it, and then he goes, "Feeling fresh." But then he realizes it wasn't cola; it was vegetable juice.
Yep.
So then Chopper has to go back, and this time he gets him tea. I don't remember what he said the second time.
He turns into like a southern gentleman.
Oh yeah, he's like, "Oh,
It's like working in the field sure is tough this time."
yeah." So then Chopper goes, and the third time I think he gets some cola, and then Frankie drinks the puts the 3 things of cola, and he goes, "Super!"
After getting hit by Choppa's like slash move, axe kick thing, and then he lands with it, but he's just he's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, the super, big old super,
So good.
busts out the strong hammer.
Yep.
And fucks Choppa right up in his face hole, and Chopper is all about it.
Chopper's just like, ah.
Chopper's freaking out.
Yep.
Sorry, I had a ketchup on my lap.
You had ketchup on your lap?
A cat jump up on my lap.
Oh,
is
hello, Harper. Rubbing up against that microphone.
Do you want to say hi, Harper?
Harper, say hello.
Hi, Harper.
We're not hearing it on our end. Is she purring? Or is she just staring at the microphone?
Just
She's purring.
cat noises.
She's
into the
purring.
microphone.
Good.
She's so goopy.
Oh my god.
Welcome.
She's stuck on me.
Welcome home, Harper. Hope you enjoyed the streets for 10 days.
She lived on the streets for 10 days, and then I found her.
Now she's on the
What, did you
podcast.
just fart on me?
We're
She
proud.
just farted on me.
Welcome
She's
home.
such a good cat.
Anyway, that's the end of the episodes we had to watch for this, where we didn't have to watch, but we chose to watch for this week.
I was trying to play her like a bagpipe so the purrs would read more on the microphone, and I think I squeezed a fart out.
We did. Play with fire, get burnt, baby.
It's the only thing. Oh yeah, this is the part, for those of you joining us for the first time, why? Also... What's this? Sorry, I just got like my hands wet. This is the part of the episode where we receive an image and we try to guess what episode it's from. Why is this funny? I'm just explaining what we do.
The image is really funny.
I thought you guys would really like today's image. I went for visually the most cluttered thing going on that I could find.
What the fuck?
This is incredible.
I think Frankie's being stabbed by ninjas.
Like way in the background. Oh my god.
Yeah. A sad man is in a boat. There's a kid with...
I'm assuming it's
crying.
Luffy.
What?
I'm assuming the child is Luffy.
He doesn't have a scar.
Oh, that's true. It's not
Do you think
Luffy.
that kid is the guy in the boat
Maybe.
and he's haunted by the image of Don Flamingo?
Maybe. Yeah, we see Don Flamingo on the right, and his
Laughing
his mouth's
maniacally.
really wide, and then there's a little boy in blue with a circle on his forehead, holding his ears and head.
Who would you guys cast as Don Flamingo in the live action? Like when he has to do that walk for Netflix.
I mean, Cody Rhodes probably.
No,
Cody
Cody
Rhodes.
Rhodes is too beefy.
Oh.
He's
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson's a good pick. My pick would be Glenn Howerton from It's Always Sunny. He plays Dennis.
He could also be this small boy. Glenn Howerton could also be that small boy with the circle on his
You
forehead.
just gotta be gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just got a private message from friend of the show, Malton Garnett, that said, "Spoiler: Luffy is Robin's cousin's brother's roommate."
Oh, fuck.
Yep. Cat's out of the bag now.
Cat's out of the bag.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Cousins, brothers, what is it? Roommates.
My friend's girlfriend knew a guy that she used to work with who was friends with a guy who was in a PR department that knew Luffy personally.
Whoa. Shit. Yeah. I'm going to say episode 720.
Oh, episode 998.
What is it, historian?
What were the guesses? Sorry.
I said 720.
720?
I said 721.
No, you didn't. You said 998. You fuck.
No, I didn't. I said 721.
Don't you fucking prices right me bullshit on this. Whatever. Mike said 721.
No, I didn't. I said 998.
No, you said,
I think Mike is technically closer in this. You are both wrong. I figured this one was kind of a giveaway. We talked about it at the start of the episode. This is never forget.
9/11?
This is One Piece's 9/11.
oh my gosh. Oh, One Piece is 9/11. Oh. Hey folks, if you want to see what One Piece's 9/11 looks like, you should join the Discord link in the bio and the description of the episode.
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet cheese. It's made of.
I ate the Jesus
peas.
fruit.
Don Flamingo model. Anyway.
Good squat, good thrust, Don Flamingo.
Anyway, we have a couple of
Bench
transponder
press,
snails.
good flex, Don Flamingo.
We have a couple of transponder snails, Michael.
Sexy pecs, good exercise,
People
Don
still
Flamingo.
want to talk to you guys?
Big bulge, small kneecaps, Don Flamingo.
I knew I could get him. People still want to talk to us.
Big
Probably
feet,
nothing
small
hateful.
toes, Don Flamingo.
A person we met at a Ren fair,
Yes.
their
Oh.
official name, person we met at a Ren fair, writes in saying, "Zahahaha. Hey, we met at King Richard's fair. I just bought a Blackbeard costume.
Hell yeah.
Next year's Ren fair is going to be fucking lit."
Next year, all of the motherfuckers, you beautiful motherfuckers as listeners, are going to dress up as all the villains. And then we're going to roll up as the Straw Hats again. And
I like
No,
that.
I want to be
Fight.
Don Flamingo.
all right, never mind. We're all dressing as villains next year.
All
Mike,
dressing as Don Flamingo.
just a whole
We're all
team of
getting
Don
pink
Flamingos.
feather capes to march around in 80-degree weather in the woods.
But we have to be the
Don
different
Flamingo.
variants though. Like one person is good, clean butt Don Flamingo. One person's poopy butt Don Flamingo. One person is big feet, small toes Don Flamingo.
Wait, wouldn't Ryan Gosling at this point just play Don Flamingo?
Oh fuck yeah! I've seen people
Because he just looks like him in the Barbie movie.
Yeah, I've seen people doing that on the internet.
Yeah.
I
That would
think
be fun. He would. He's,
nothing.
yeah.
I think he could do it. Nothing against him. He needs a bigger forehead and more veins.
Wait.
You
He's
haven't
too
seen.
handsome.
You haven't seen him in movies.
What do you mean I haven't seen him in movies?
You should see him. What's that movie?
I've seen.
I think Jane Lynch should play Don Flamingo.
Yes, that is correct. That is
All right.
correct.
We got it, Matt. You take the next email.
One second. I'm trying to look up a picture of a movie that he's in. Oh no, historian.
John C. What?
Hey Mike.
Oh, do I have to edit that?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I said your real name.
You can't dox me on our own podcast.
I can't. Just
I know where
put
you live.
It's like 122-ish. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like
I
I wrote it down.
All right. Anyway,
Now we have this whole awkward conversation.
we do.
after. I'll just-
Anyway, hey historian, have you ever seen the movie The Place Beyond the Pines? That's where you get like a veiny blonde Ryan Gosling. That's where you get veiny blonde tattooed Ryan Gosling. Yeah.
No, but he's still.
Good clean butt, Ryan Gosling.
No, he's way too baby in that.
No, he's not. He's
He's
a bad
way
guy.
too-
He's
hold
a
on.
bank robber. He's
No,
a bank
he's
robber
just-
on a dirt
this is-
bike.
This is not.
You haven't
hold
seen
on.
this movie. You don't know this movie. He's
Hold on,
Willem
hold on,
Dafoe
hold on.
as Don
Hold.
Flamingo.
Can you stop interrupting me? I'm going to put something in the Discord, and you're going to realize that's not Don Flamingo. Mike, look in our specific channel. That is just Vash the Stampede.
Oh.
He does have a deep sadness in his eyes.
Look at the red jacket. This is just Vash the Stampede.
You should watch this movie though. It's a really good movie.
It looks like a fine
Yo,
movie.
what the fuck?
This movie's great. I like this movie a lot.
So
I
no,
saw
he's
it.
not.
I saw it.
He's not my Dom Flamingo.
I saw it in the movie
He's
theater
too-
by myself. It was
He's
great.
too good a boy.
Anyway, we got another transponder snail. Thank you for your transponder snail, Blackbeard
Matt
costume.
Damon
Blackbeard costume person.
I do
is
hate Matt
Don
Damon.
Flamingo.
All right, here we go. We got a transponder snail from none other than Ben Tenaru. Hey, Matt, Mike, and Historian. I will take recommendations for a better name for my transponder snails. I think it should be called Ben Tenaru's. What should Ben Tenaru's transponder snails be called, Mike? Like Ben Tenaru's Fight Clubberoo.
Ben Tournamentaroo? No.
Ben Tenaru's Tournamentaroo.
Big Ben's Battle Time.
Big Ben's Battle Time. Big Ben's Battle Time.
Big Ben Tenaru's Battle Time.
Big Ben Tenaru's Battle Time. BBT. BT.
Big Ben Tenaru's Battle Bits.
Something with the triple
Sorry,
the
no.
triple B's. The triple B's. Anyway.
Applebee's. Applebee's. Big. Go with one of those, man. I don't know.
The battle that we chose for this week, Michael, was Hawkeye Mihawk versus Axe Hand Morgan.
Hawkeye Mihawk.
Duh. Hawkeye Mihawk wins at everything.
Axe Hand Morgan doesn't win at anything.
It's true. Boom.
He looks like Mike the Situation.
He does. But he's got those sweet zebra pants.
That's why that makes him look more like the Situation.
That's true. I guess that's true. All right, we have to decide on the next battle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8.
I'm going to go radical with this one, Matt. 2.
Whoa, Mike's going to Ben Tenaru, so I will also go to Historian. Would you like to round it off?
I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at Twitter. What was the question?
Say a number.
Say a number between
Between?
2 and 8.
4?
Too bad. You know it's
Okay.
4
Too bad.
4
It's
divided
2.
by 2 is 2. We're going with 2.
Wait, hold on. If you
We
guys
already
agreed,
had the majority.
why did I fuck up?
You needed to vote.
All right. I'm going to read the last one. Or unless you want to, because it's your sworn enemy.
Fucking Lloyd Sheffield writes, title on watch. Honk, 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 honk. It's been fucking 1,990 years since we last saw Jesus D. Christ. Historian, can I get a check on when our Lord and Savior will return?
Buggy or Foxy?
No,
Lloyd Sheffield is
Jesus D.
Jewish.
Christ. Lloyd Sheffield is Jewish. Is Jesus D. Christ in One Piece?
No, the Bible is.
The Bible's in One Piece?
You've seen the Bible in One Piece.
Yeah.
We
So
have?
Jesus D. Christ is in One Piece.
We have?
You have seen the Bible in One Piece.
Yeah.
Was it
Kuma
a-
Yeah,
carries
Kuma with Dan Flamingos. When he was walking up, he had a little Bible in his arm.
Yeah.
Good Christian boy, Kuma.
So hold on. We
Do you think he-
Men's church every Sunday, Kuma.
Do you think he got his book from the lady who works at Book?
Buys his book from Book. Good local supporter of businesses, Kuma.
You guys are in the late 200s. You guys are about, I'd say, give or take 150 away from Buggy.
150?
Yeah, give or take a couple, because I'm going based off of the start of an arc kind of thing.
Lloyd Sheffield was asking about Jesus.
Jesus?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not that kind of. I'm a historian. I'm not a prophet.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh. I think that Kuma fucks less than Mihawk.
Kuma
Because
fucks.
he's a good Christian boy, and I didn't see a ring.
Out of the warlords that we know of, even though I accidentally spoiler know all of them now. Who do you?
You do?
Yeah.
Wait, it's Hawkeye,
Hawkeye Mihawk.
Kuma, Don Flamingo.
Don Flamingo. Crocodile.
Crocodile. That guy came for somebody,
Lafitte. I don't think he technically
Lafitte.
counts. He doesn't count.
but he was representing somebody.
He was representing fucking Blackbeard's crew.
Oh, Blackbeard. Okay,
But Blackbeard's not a warlord.
but he could be.
So
Oh, because he
there's-
was going to replace
So
Crocodile.
there's Don Flamingo, Crocodile, Kuma, Hawkeye Mihawk.
Arlong.
No. Jimby.
Jimby. Jimby? Did I know that?
Yeah, we've talked about this on the podcast.
I can't be bothered to remember most of what we talk about on this podcast.
And then there's two that I'm not supposed to know that I know. There's
Buggy.
there's Snake Lady.
And
There's Snake Handjob Lady.
Snake Handjob
There's
Lady.
Snake Handjob Lady.
And Buggy.
Her name's what is it? It's Boa Handcock.
Boa Handcock.
That's her name. And then there's Coco Maria.
Coco Maria.
Coco Maria? That's a weird name for Buggy.
Oh no, it's
Where's
not Coco
Foxy?
Maria. That's the name that I said accidentally. It's something else.
No, it's
Coco
Coco
Maria.
Maria.
It's Coco. No, it's not Coco Maria. It's something else, and I said
No.
that wrong,
Coco
and then I was
Maria.
made fun of.
Kokoro?
No, it's not Coco. I wish it was Kokoro.
That'd be such a fucking reveal.
Anyway, out of
Coco Marinara
Coco Marin, should we just butcher all their names?
and Slytherin Handcocks?
Yeah, Slytherin Hancock. And then
Kuma's the only one I'm not going to fuck
and
up.
then Teddy Long's out there somewhere.
Teddy Long.
Teddy D Long, and he says, "Hey, look at me."
Oh, the 8th Warlord, Ted Lasso.
Yeah, Ted Lasso, Teddy Long.
Miss Maisel. Stranger Things. I've never seen Ted Lasso or The Wondrous Adventures of Miss Maisel.
I feel like I know spoilers about things, but also I know nothing about anything.
I have no idea. I know what Ted Lasso is about. I don't know what any of this. Oh wait, do you mean One Piece?
I was talking about One Piece, but I know all of Ted Lasso. I've seen all of Ted Lasso,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's a good show.
Is it like One Piece?
Yes, it's exactly like One
Okay.
Piece. It's exactly like One Piece. You gotta live. It's good. Yeah. Anyway, I think we did it.
You don't think we can like milk another 20 minutes?
I mean, we could try. Do you want to?
All right, hold on. I'll grab the teat. You get the bucket. No, I got the teat. Matt, I don't have a bucket yet. Matt, you're just getting it all over the floor.
This is
podcast?
horrible.
It would have been fine if I could get a bucket and Matt would stop milking the tender teat of the podcast onto the floor.
Sorry.
This is disgusting, guys.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. My
Do you
name
guys want
is...
to know what episodes you're listening to?
Yeah.
Or
No.
watching for next week? No? Okay, podcast
Yes.
over. Good job,
No,
team.
yes. Tell me.
Okay.
I want to know. I want to know.
Wait, hold on. I think I can predict it. I
Can
think I
you show me?
I bet it's episodes 289 to 292.
I want to know about the
Yeah, you did.
episodes to watch.
Yeah.
Matt,
Matt, were you listening?
289 to 292. Yeah, 4 episodes. Boom. And apparently 2 of them are filler.
The second half is filler.
Whoa.
Wow.
Get those transponder snails in next week, everyone, because Mike and I are going
Is this
to
when we
not
go
want to talk
feudal
about
Japan or whatever.
filler. Huh?
Fucking. Is this when we go to feudal Japan and we get a history lesson? I feel like you warned us about that.
Do you
There's
think
gonna
it's-
be some of those coming up?
Are we going to go to feudal Japan and just learn about Yayoi's origins? That's what it's going to be, right?
Probably.
And then they're going to kill him.
That fucker's going to be the most important part of CP9 just because I don't think he is.
After you made the sweeping declaration earlier that he will not be back.
I don't even dislike him. I'm just calling it.
What episodes did I say?
Do you think like
289 to 292.
do you think Historian and all our listeners are just like gaslighting us and like all the things that we think are spoilers are actually not spoilers? They're just like fun One Piece inside jokes that the One Piece community likes to like put out there to new listeners, and that we're actually
I can't tell, man.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Am I misremembering?
Do you think Don Flamingo even exists?
I can't tell if Historian is now doing a bit.
What? What did Historian do?
Historian just
No,
said,
I'm
"Wait,
not
am I
doing it.
misremembering?"
I'm not doing a bit. I'm not doing a bit. Buggy is much closer than you think.
Don't you
Buggy's
fucking play these
Matt?
games? Don't you play
Matt,
these?
he's behind you.
Don't you play these games with me?
Man, he's
Buggy's
behind
behind
you
you.
right now.
Don't you play these games with me?
Oh my god, did you just hide your fucking clown? Wait, Jesus Christ.
It's
is
me,
that?
Buggy the Clown.
Why
I've
did you
been
have that
here
ready?
the whole time. Buggy the Clown in the live action fucks so hard. We will talk about it someday.
That's true. Fucks more than Mihawk does.
Yep. Anyway, hey everybody.
Buggy D's nuts.
Buggy D's nuts. Buggy my nuts.
Hey,
anyway,
Matt.
hey everybody.
Matt, where can they find us on the internet?
You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever your podcasts are sold. You can also find us on YouTube, where our episodes are now completely up to date after many weeks of them not being up to date. So if you feel like listening through YouTube, that is available as well. Feel free to follow or subscribe to us on all the platforms so that other people will find us, because we just like you motherfuckers so much, and we want to have more of you because, you know...
Can we start calling them Mother Funners?
Mother Funners! That's so better! That's so
Right.
much better, Mother Funners.
I'll go back and I'll edit every episode.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
everybody.
it'll just be like whenever you say motherfuckers, I just put my voice in going, Mother Funners.
Hey, we love you, Mother,
Funners.
so much. Oh, that's so good, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It only took us a year.
I might accidentally say fuckers a couple times, but
It's
we'll get
fine.
there.
It's fine.
Mother Funners, thank you so
we
much.
all like to swear here. Piss.
Piss. Big piss.
Big piss.
You can also send us transponder snails with your thoughts, your qualms, your queries, your recipes, your fights, your
Recipes.
your F, Mary kills, whatever you want to send to us.
Tell us who you think fucks more.
Yeah, Mary or Hawkeye
or
Mihawk.
Crocodile.
'Cause it's definitely
no, we know
Hawkeye Mihawk.
We know Hawkeye Mihawk doesn't fuck. Crocodile or Mary.
Tell us your predictions, your spoilers, your theories about how many children that Crocodile has mothered. Because I want to know that most of all. So send us in a transponder snail at funpiecepodcast@gmail.com.
Tell us your fantasy football team, but only if they're One Piece characters.
Tell us your
I don't know.
fantasies.
Tell us your fantasies.
Yeah.
Tell us your deepest, darkest desires.
Yeah, we won't say your real
Tell
name
us
on
what
the
you would never.
podcast.
Tell us things you would never tell your closest loved one. Tell us things you'd never tell your therapist.
Yeah.
Tell us things you wouldn't even tell the President of the United States.
Tell us things that you would like to tell yourself out loud in the privacy of your own home, but you won't. But you'll say it to us.
Tell us the last intrusive thought you had while on public transportation.
Tell us about that time that Anthony Chopper went to Harvard and was working as a custodian in the hallway and found a math problem on the board while mopping the hallway and
Historian's leaving.
solved it. And then one of the professors came out and said, "Hey, get back here!" And Chopper just scampered down the hallway away, and then went to a bar and then embarrassed a dude and said, "Do you like apples?" And then slammed the phone number of the girl that the other guy was trying to impress on the window and said, "How about them apples?"
I don't know what movie that was.
That was not a movie. That was Chopper's real life Goodwill Chopper. Good chopper hunting.
Goodwill Chopper.
Good
the
chopper
episode's
hunting.
still going?
Hey, historian.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt was really draining the teat of the podcast all over the floor. I forgot a bucket. Historian, what's the One Piece?
The One Piece is the melatonin gummies I just took.
Oh.
Twinkle, twinkle, rainbow star. Here we go.
Don't worry, I'll euthanize him after this.
Ska, 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 ska. Zorro! Ska, 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 ska.